Welcome to my vlog.
You sit down.
Sa video na to guys, I will talk about yung mga I found out na maganda dito sa Isle of Wight. Bakit ko siya pinili, and then since I have been here now for almost 6 months, that's half a year already. So ano yung mga na-discover ko na mas maganda at talagang napapawawa ako sa Isle of Wight. Right now, I am here sa park, sa town. Malapit na to sa bahay namin kasi the weather this is already fine for me. Although the weather forecast is not really good, it might rain a little later in the afternoon. But for now, enjoy ko muna yung weather kasi mahangin, di masyadong malamig, so we can just wear pullover and t-shirt inside. I might as well make another video para sa mga hindi pa nakapunta ng UK at nagbabalak pumunta dito. So ano yung mga dapat gawin, dapat bilhin, dapat suotin or whatsoever. But that's gonna be a topic for another video. So once again, in this video, I'll be talking about the things that I love in the Isle of Wight. So let's start with number 1. Unang-una sa lahat is yung location. As I have mentioned sa previous video ko, I chose Isle of Wight kasi hindi siya malaki na city, and it's a combination of both urban and rural. So parang same lang din from where I came from in the Philippines. I came from the hometown called Balamban in Cebu province. So parang ganito lang din siya, combination of my part na may mga buildings, may mga shopping centers or something like that, but then may areas din na which is rural. So may forest, may bundok, merong dagat, merong river. So that's the one thing that I like about Isle of Wight. Other than that, the Isle of Wight is located at the south part of mainland England. So siya, nasa pinakadulo siya sa baba. So considering the location, it's a little bit warmer here. So because of that, walang snow dito. Last year, when it snowed in the mainland, nag-snow dito ng saglit, but it was just para siyang feathers lang. So it didn't settle on the ground. It melted away. But it was fun because it was my first snow ever in my life. So other than that, maganda yung klima dito. Maliwalas, fresh yung hangin, and walang pollution dito guys kasi hindi naman maraming sasakyan, walang traffic, walang malalaking factories or something like that. So moving to the second thing that I love about the Isle of Wight, since na-mention na natin, is the climate. So as I have mentioned, actually they consider the island as the warmest place in the United Kingdom, but actually hindi talaga siya warm because we come from a very warm country, which is the Philippines. But for them, this is warm enough. For me as well, since mga 5 months na ako dito, parang for me it's warm. I've been to London twice and Brighton, yung mga cities na sa mainland, Portsmouth or Southampton. Mafe-feel mo talaga na it's a bit colder there, especially when you go up north of the big island of the Great Britain. So pag nasa London ka na, mafe-feel mo talaga na mas malamig doon compared dito sa Isle of Wight. And just like as they say that in the UK there are 4 seasons in one day. So ganito yung weather dito sa UK guys. It's a hyperbole or parang na siya, exaggerated statement, but generally pabago-bago talaga yung klima dito. So there are days na sunny in the morning, and then suddenly it becomes rainy in the afternoon, and then it becomes windy, and the next day after it becomes foggy. Ganun siya guys. So there is no such thing as a bad weather in the UK, only a bad outfit. So dapat prepared ka lagi, dapat may umbrella ka, may coat ka. So hindi naman siya inconvenient. At first it was parang nanibago yung katawan ko. Good thing hindi ako nagkasakit sa pabago-bagong weather. It was a little bit inconvenient at first, but as time went by, parang na-adapt ko na yung weather, parang it became part of my system. And dito ko na-realize yung importance ng paggamit ng weather forecast app. So you really need that, especially when you're planning to go outside, so that you will know the weather forecast throughout the day. If you're planning to go out, baka biglang ulan or something like that, you have to time your activities during the day if you're going out. So today when I went out sa bahay, meron pa siyang blue skies at medyo maliwanag pa, but just a few minutes after, ganito na siya. So as you can see, it's very cloudy and oh my god, suddenly meron na namang sun. So ganyan siya ka guys, ganyan siya ka mercurial or unpredictable yung weather dito sa UK. Specifically, I am here in the Isle of Wight. The same thing goes throughout, I guess, throughout the rest of the United Kingdom. So that's it for now. I'll be going to a little town or a village in the Isle of Wight called Shanklin, and I'm gonna continue my vlog there. See ya! So I am here now sa town na tinatawag nilang Shanklin. So ano siya, coastal town. Actually lahat ng towns, mostly lahat ng towns dito sa Isle of Wight is along the coast. So may beach part except sa Newport where I live, because Newport is right at the center of the island. So ano siya talaga, nasa gitna siya, so wala siyang beach. But pag gusto mong pumunta sa beach like Shanklin or Sundown, Freshwater, ano lang naman siya, like at most 1 hour away by bus. So while I am on my way to the beach, actually naliligaw na ako guys kung saan yung beach dito. Kita ko na yung dagat but I don't know saan papasok in order to get to the beach. I am back. Parang naliligaw na ata ako guys. Hindi ko alam kung paano bumaba doon sa beach, but hanapin ko yung way kung paano. So I finally found a good spot here guys. Ang ganda ng view dito. So let's continue with our topic. So yung third na pinaka nagustuhan ko dito sa Isle of Wight is yung yung mga tao, the people. So dito sa isla, mostly mga nakatira dito are white or they are British. Merong mga immigrants or meron ding mga katulad ko na from other countries nagtatrabaho dito, mga Filipinos, may mga South Asians, East Asians, meron ding mga Africans, but majority talaga ng mga tao dito are mga puti. And as we all know, British people are very very polite, especially here in the island. Napakabait nila guys. They are so polite, very courteous. So just to give you an example, pag naglalakad ka sa side street and then say for example meron kang dalang stroller or meron kang dalang luggage, talagang tumatabi sila to the side to give way para makadaan ka. And vice versa din, pag may kasalubong ka na may dala, or example may bata, may naka-trolley siya, ganon, you also have to give way and then they will say thank you. And then pagpasok mo din sa like shopping center or any fast food, ganon, pagpasok mo, pag nauna ka, then you have to stay or to hold the door open until lahat ng kasunod mo is makapasok din. And then it's the same way, pag may nauna sa'yo, they will also open the door for you. Parang ganun. Polite sila dito guys. And yung customer service din dito, napaka-polite. Yung mga staff sa restaurant, sa shopping center, polite sila lahat. So fortunately, wala pa akong um, bad experience regarding sa mga encounter ko sa mga tao dito. Other than that, kasi maliit lang siya na isla and maraming Pinoy dito. Some of them are nurses, yung iba naman mga pamilya nila, dinala na nila dito. So, magkakahalos familiar lahat ng mga Pilipino, like not really close or maybe not by name, but talagang namumukhaan mo sila. And then because I can say yung Filipino community dito is I can say it's tight because maliit nga yung isla. Pag nagkasakit yung pamilya mo, saan dadalhin? Doon sa hospital, and then isa lang yung hospital dito. So you will know who the Filipino nurses are. Pag may mga event ayun na you meet each other sa town, or parang mga social events, nakikita-kita kayo. So isa din yan sa nagustuhan ko dito sa island, kasi nagpapansinan yung mga Pinoy, or at least nagsasmile, ganon. Not really very close or FC na I know for sure in other areas in the UK it's not like that. Talagang wala lang, like you're Filipino, I'm Filipino, and that's it, parang ganon. But iba talaga yung feeling dito sa isla, parang pamilya kayong yung mga Filipinos dito. Although there are instances and there are groups of people na as you know, it's a very small island, so may mga marites din dito, guys. We can't help it. Everywhere we go, meron talagang mga ganong tao. So, but it's part of life and it's very minor. It's nothing to be discouraged of, and I'm not affected about it as well. Hindi kasi ako nakiki-involved din sa mga ganon. So, that is one thing that I like here in the Isle of Wight. Yung mga tao, yung British people mismo, and then yung mga immigrante din or mga Filipinos like me na nakipagsapalaran dito sa UK. So moving on, tapos na tayo sa ano ba yung mga na-discuss na natin, yung location, yung climate, yung people. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is yung environment in general. So I think na-mention ko na the Isle of Wight is an island, but iba kasi yung impression natin dyan sa Pinas pag sabihin, ay nagtrabaho si Eric sa island sa UK. Parang yung impression ng mga tao is talagang napaka-rural, ganun siya, or like typical na island na naisip natin sa Pilipinas, but it's not. Kompleto din tayo dito sa mga amenities. So actually that was also my first impression about the Isle of Wight, but since I've been here for 5 months already, wala naman siya talagang pinagkaiba if you are living in a small city sa mainland. So meron din tayo ditong merong sinihan, merong fast food. We have KFC, McDonald's, Subway, Burger King, and then meron din tayong gym pag gusto mo mag-gym. May mga sports centers, merong shopping centers. As in, ano siya talaga, guys, hindi siya like tahimik na isla na talagang maboboard ka. No, it's not. Merong mga zoo dito, and merong mga gardens, amusement parks, especially in spring and summer. So if gusto mo mag UK and then you're planning to bring your husband or your kids, I think this is one of the best places to build or raise a family, kasi hindi siya masyadong hectic, hindi din siya masyadong busy, and I believe it is much safer for the children as well. So marami ako makakakilalang mga nurses dito na talagang dito na sila nagbi-build ng family nila, or kinuha nila yung mga anak at asawa nila from the Philippines, and I believe they are living a good life here. There is I can say really quality of life, kasi pag naboboard ka, you can go to anywhere in the island. Ipapasyal mo yung mga bata, punta kayo sa zoo, meron din tayong mga ano dito like museum, merong yung. So since na-mention ko na almost everything about the island, I think ito na yung pinaka-exciting part, yung cost of living in the island. So this is my first time to work abroad and even travel abroad. I've never been out of the Philippines prior to coming here in the UK. And hindi pa din, and, it's just 5 months. 5 months pa lang ako dito. So, yung mga lugar na napuntahan ko around UK are very limited pa. But I can say it is much cheaper here in the island when you say about living cost. Just for comparison, pag andun ka sa London, you can get a room at around 600 or 800, 900, yung mga pinakamagandang rooms na. But here in the island, 900 pounds can be a house, a small house with 2 or 3 bedrooms. So ganon yung comparison when it comes to living cost. And yung pagkain din dito, especially when you go out to the restaurant, mura siya. You can eat a good serving at 7 pounds or maybe at most 12 pounds. But when you go to the mainland, it is much more expensive. And I want also to point out yung mga pagkain dito, especially sa restaurant, ang lalaki ng serving nila, guys. Like, it's good for 2 persons talaga. Malalaki yung serving, very generous. Hindi sila hindi sila anong Tagalog ng matipid. Hindi sila matipid when it comes to serving. So when you go out, talagang mabubusog ka and you will really feel the worth of the money that you paid for the food. So yan, that's cost of living. When it comes to transportation, we have bus. Isa lang yung bus company that goes around the island. It is called Southern Vectis. So hindi aabot sa 2 pounds. They usually have promos like only rides for a week, so magbabayad ka lang ng certain amount and then you can use the bus unlimited for a week. Meron din atang 1 month, I guess, or meron ding 1 year. Recently, yung promo nila is 2 pounds pag talagang malayo na yung distance. So parang nakakap na siya to 2 pounds. So if malapit lang yung pupuntahan mo, say for example, I live in Newport and then I go to the hospital. Pag nagbabas ako, it's just 5 minutes, parang ganun. So malapit lang siya. So I have to pay 1 pound and I can't remember exactly. It's 1 pound and 60, I guess, or 1 pound and 30, something like that. Pag malayo na yung pupuntahan mo, say for example today, I started in Newport and then I came here to Shanklin, so I had to pay 2 pounds. So yun na yung pinaka-cap. Pag pupunta ka naman sa pinakamalayong, actually maliit lang yung island, but I just want you to have an idea. Pag pumunta ka ng malayong area dito sa island, from where you started, it's just 2 pounds lang yung babayaran mo. So for me, it's cheap, and sa buong araw hindi naman siguro lilibutin mo yung buong isla. So if you want to go around, if you want just like me right now, it's my annual leave, so I came here to Shanklin to relax. So this is the only place that I'm going to visit today. So I will have to pay 4 pounds. So pagpunta ko dito 2 pounds, pagbalik ko 2 pounds ulit. So it's not bad. So before I end the video, guys, or before I end this vlog, I would like also to tell you guys na exciting dito sa isla, especially spring, summer, mga ganon, kasi maraming activities. So in spring, mag-open na yung mga beach resorts, mga restaurants that were closed during the winter season. And then meron din tayong upcoming Isle of Wight Music Festival in June, so I'm looking forward to that. Meron din tayong Cows Week in August. So hindi talaga boring yung life dito sa island. Pag nabobored ka, then you can just go to the nearest city, which is Portsmouth or Southampton, or you can go to London. It's just 2 hours away. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I hope sa mga nagbabalak dyan mag-UK, you will choose Isle of Wight. I'm sure you will not regret it.